I gotta admit, this was one of the weirdest things I've seen in a long time. What's going on, everybody? I'm Ty Smith. Welcome to my channel, Modern Renaissance Man. I really do appreciate you guys taking time out of your evening to view these videos. Make sure you continue to do that, all right? Make sure you follow me on all these platforms you see listed up here and down here as well, okay? I really appreciate if you would do that. Don't forget to hit this like button right here so that this video can be circulated within the YouTube algorithm and that my videos can consistently be recommended to you. All right, folks, so yeah, I don't know. I did a video on this a while ago regarding Jonathan Majors. If you don't know, he was the upcoming superstar. He was in Creed 3. He was he played in quite a few movies, but his really breakout came with Creed 3 and with Ant-Man as well. If you didn't know that, he was already getting ready to sign on to have a big contract with the next upcoming Ant-Mans with a multi-million-dollar contract. But he ended up falling into some domestic issues regarding his girlfriend. And guys, if y'all don't know nothing about this, you would have to go back and watch it. I might be able to show y'all some videos and stuff that went down with him, but this man was literally running away from his girlfriend. It's all on video. I mean, in today's world, they catching everything. You see him pushing her off of him. There was a little bit of a thing that happened between him and the truck. He was trying to put her back in the truck to get her off of him. He is fighting to get her off of him while she's grabbing onto him. He takes off running. She chases after him. This is a big, solid dude. He ain't a small dude, okay? You seen Creed and everything. The dude is not little. So even when he was getting her off of it, he was not using all of his strength. He pushed her off of himself. He literally jogged away from her. People called it running like for his life. He was not running for his life. He was doing what we call in track and field. He was striding. That's like going about a good 40 to 50% of your top speed. Yeah, I'm analyzing it like that. So anyway, next thing you know, this man is being drug around as if he's domestically abusing this woman. They found a cut on her, whatever, behind her ear. She was found in his apartment upstairs in the closet. He called the police to have her removed. And then once the news hit the fan, it did not look good. He was dropped when they found him guilty of domestic violence or whatever it was that they found him guilty of, okay? I went deep into this, but before I do, won't y'all just check this out?
We welcome you back with breaking news. Former Marvel star Jonathan Majors sentenced today after being found guilty on domestic violence charges. CBS 2's Jessica Moore covered the trial from the start. She is live in Lower Manhattan with details. Jessica.
Well, Chris, Jonathan Majors faced up to a year in jail in this case, but today he was sentenced to a year batterers intervention program. But in this case, the fallout from his conviction has actually proven to be much greater than any formal sentence. In December, Majors was found guilty of 1 count of misdemeanor third-degree assault and 1 count of second-degree harassment. The conviction stemmed from a domestic dispute between Majors and former girlfriend Grace Jabari in March of 2023. Majors was caught on camera shoving Jabari back inside an SUV following a heated argument in which the jury found he also twisted and injured her arm in a physical attack. After his arrest, Majors lost multiple brand and sponsorship deals. Immediately after the conviction, Marvel and Disney dropped Majors from all future projects. In February, Majors' attorney filed a motion asking the judge to set aside the verdict and acquit him of all charges. That motion was denied. His former girlfriend and victim, Grace Jabari, begged the court today to hold Majors accountable, saying, quote, "He is not sorry. He has not accepted responsibility, and he will do this again. This is a man who believes he is above the law. Therefore, he remains a danger to those around him." We tried to speak with Majors today after the sentence was handed down.
Jonathan, how do you feel about the sentence? Was it fair? Will you be back, Jonathan?
The judge also issued a full order of protection for Grace Jabari if Majors violates that, contacting her in any way, or fails to complete that domestic violence intervention training. He will face the year in jail. He is appealing the conviction. We're live outside Manhattan Criminal Court. Jessica Moore, CBS 2 News.
Jessica, thank you.
Okay, so some people get real pissed off. I watched this video of him pushing the girl off like y'all did. I watched the video of him running. I watched the video of the police coming to the apartment, him showing them where she was. I watched him from being like almost getting ready to reach the pinnacle to being completely dropped. I watched the videos that they showed of her after she supposedly was abused by him, her going to the club, doing her thing, whatever. And it was just like, okay, this is way too messy, man. So my conclusion to this whole deal is, my opinion, he shouldn't even have gotten probation. I think she should have gotten something too. I don't know who in Hollywood this girl is related to, her father, whoever it may be. If he is getting this, I think she should get it too. She was grabbing on him, pulling him. He's trying to get her off him. What do you call that? See, it's messed up. That's when people get pissed off about the double standards, right? I thought there was equal rights. If I'm being attacked and being grabbed on, I should have every right to get a person off of me to defend myself. And not only that, he ran away from her. She chased him. It's all on video, and still, first they found him guilty. He got dropped from his contracts, lost a lot of money on this. Will he recover from this? I do not know. But the ruling, I guess you could say, that's fair. And they're up here trying to make it seem like he's going to do it again. He's going to do what again? Get a attacking woman off of him and run away from her? What are we talking about? Let me be clear when I say this. If you look at what happened to her from her having a scratch behind her ear as the best he can do as far as domestic violence, no. I'm just saying no. I'm 100% saying no. But as far as his reputation, that was already ruined. Once this got out like this, once he was running away from her, we were all rooting like, yeah, okay, good. What else could you, what better way to do so that you wouldn't get caught up in the stuff that he was caught up in? What better strategy than to run away from it? He could have sat there and handled her, locked her down, held her till the police came, but he didn't. He ran. And once it got out there in the news, like Denzel Washington always said, it's not about whether it is the truth or not. Denzel Washington said this. He said it's about who says it first. And by the time it gets out there and people start saying this and saying that, it doesn't even matter. Once the truth gets found out, it does not matter, because the ones who got it out there and said it first, they can already ruin somebody. And in this particular case, Jonathan got ruined. Now, there is some speculation and talk that he might be crossing over and picking up contracts elsewhere, which I hope he do. But that's my opinion of the whole ordeal. I believe she put her hands on him, and we didn't see any evidence of him putting his hands on her like she claimed. But we see evidence of her grabbing and snatching, scratching, whatever, him getting her off of her. So I feel that if he got 1 year of this whole domestic thing, and we clearly see her on video putting her hands on him, she should get the same thing too. Wouldn't it be awesome if he was able to countersue? Y'all think that something like that would happen? I don't know. Anyway, let me know what y'all think of this whole ordeal. Do you think it was fair that he got what he got? Do you think it was a slap on the wrist? Do you think he shouldn't have gotten anything at all? Do you think she should get the same thing that he's getting, rather? Whatever the case may be, make sure y'all leave it in the comments below after this video. I'm Ty Smith, Modern Renaissance Man, hoping and praying that y'all hit that like button. No, I hope and pray for last one of you guys have food, shelter, and clothing. But most of all, I pray for last one of you guys are in great health, mentally, physically, emotionally, spiritually. God bless you all through Jesus.